It's time to stream.
I hit the button. Did it go? Start. Okay, it started.
I can't see a duplicate in here.
Let me take a look at it. I'll get a closer look.
Yeah.
It takes 2, 4, 5, 7, a lot of sets of eyes. Cats, cat lover, cat lovers. Cat mom, kitty, kitty cat, tabby, pet, pets, pet lover, pet lovers, pet parent, animal, animals, animal lover, animal lovers, cute, cat pet. Cute's in there twice.
Ah, okay.
One of these things is just like the other. We're streaming, guys. We're live, by the way, in case you didn't know. I need to charge this phone, girlfriend.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, hey, Coon.
No,
How
you're
you
not.
do,
Don't
boo?
lie to me. Sit there and lie to me.
What did I do?
You're
I'm not
lying.
sorry
You
about
lied to
being
him.
late.
Why did you lie to him? You know that hurts his feelings.
What chat do you usually put this in when you promote on Brawny server?
I usually put it in
Probably
like
art.
art, I guess. Yeah, just do a bronze.
Alright.
I'll put my stream in places in Discord servers. Oh, that's my cat video. I don't want to spread that around. I mean, I do, but you know, it's a cat video. It's not as big of a deal. We're just doing headbands tonight. We'll pop. I think almost done with this one, and then we'll start up a second one. And then if we finish that, which I don't know if we will because it's they take a little bit. Hey, look, no one's hurt. There we go.
So what's happening? What I missed?
Much. We just started. I have some nachos. You want some?
Hell yeah, I'll take some nacho.
I got nachos and I got margarita.
I got a couple Trulies. I'll take care of them.
None for you. They're nachos.
The nachos. You put the stream in there already?
Yep.
Put my live stream in here. And here. And here are my friends. And where's the pop-out chat that I got? There that is. Alright, Queen Autumn Rain is first. Congratulations, Queen Autumn Rain. If I had a confetti button, which we should work on doing that. Confetti button sounds awesome.
That would be.
Yeah, if I had one, I would have done it just for you.
Wait, I just realized, where's the overlay?
That's a good question. Hold on. Let me see my docs.
It wouldn't be under docs. It'd be I think crochet thing.
Where's Crochet thing? That should be visible.
Turn it off and back on.
There's-
Oh, there it is.
It's right there. You just can't see it.
I'm used to Brawnies with the literal horse stance. It stands out more.
Oh
It
hey
does.
guys, Heather Blossom is streaming.
Oh my god, you should totally watch her stream. She's cool.
Yeah, I should let people know. Hey guys, you should watch Heather Blossom stream.
Yeah, we should all do that. Charles B. So how bad did Achilles hate the bath? I saw the video. Oh, he didn't enjoy it very much. He luckily didn't seem really mad at us for it. He kind of just didn't understand. He was just like, he hit me like once, but I think that was mostly on purpose. I think he was trying to jump to me, be like, Mommy, take me out of here. But it's fine now. He's got a flea collar on, and he's in the clear. He's in the clear. He's doing good. Let's see. Queen Autumn Rain says, hi, everyone. Hakun.
Hello.
Let's see. Honey Dropped Unicorn says, hello. Charles B says, they're mine nachos. Yeah, I get it. Queen Autumn Rain says, oh, yes.
You know what Brawny forgot to give us with these ice creams?
Spoons.
Yep.
Freaky Charles B says, also add the animation of your OC waving. I think we still have that. I don't know where we put it, though. Hey, do we still have my OC that waves in here?
No.
I'm asking Emerald. I think he knows where it is. Hold on.
Dang it, these dang trains, man.
All these gosh dang trains on this gosh dang plane. Do we still have the animation of me waving on here somewhere?
It should be that image right there.
Which image?
The one that's not
I
showing.
don't
There we
see
go.
it.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
So you know what? You'd probably want to switch it then. So double click it. Browse.
Browse. Where did I put that?
Go up. No, like hit the up arrow next to the navigation there.
Where? Oh, this one?
Nope, at the top.
Oh, this one?
Nope, other top.
Other top?
Left.
This one?
Yes.
Jesus.
That's
Where did I put that thing? Because I remember I saved it.
yeah.
Or did I?
You definitely have it saved somewhere. You just need to find the folder.
Let me
No,
see.
it's gonna be in pictures.
Definitely?
Yes.
You definitely remembered I put it in
I
there.
absolutely remember it's gonna be in pictures.
Let me see if it's in my drawings. It's not in there. Let's go back. Fan art. It's not in
No.
there.
Just scroll down.
Scrolling. There it is. I think.
Yeah, I think that's the right one.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, is it over here? No. Visualize. Oh, it is here. Oh, she's small. Hold on. I have to make her big.
No,
Yay!
that's funny. But you should keep it really puny and in the glass.
She is
Yep.
small. She's
I agree
small.
with edits. Make it
I
really
don't,
small.
I
and put
don't
it in
like the implicate. I don't like the implicate.
Thanks a lot, Ronnie. They just don't do it.
No, let's do it like she's sitting on the glass. She's sitting on it. Isn't that great? Kid.
Okay,
I
fair
like
enough.
it.
But once the glass falls over,
Oh, she's
So-
going. Well, she's magical. She doesn't mean she's
So-
going.
We got one for Paladin Pony T. Did Emerald bring his Skylander stuff like he said? Heather, could you please back up your chair?
Oh, I'm gonna need double for this. Hello.
Yes, I absolutely did.
Oh my dang. Oh my dang. I'm gonna need all this.
If I thought of it, I would have also dragged my Wii U in here and done stuff to the stream so you can see me put stuff on the portal.
Proof that they're all active.
They better be all active. I got a Thornhorns camo that didn't scan once. Thankfully, I checked it, so I was able to return it the next day.
Would anyone else like some strawberry margarita? No, all for me. Fine.
but yeah, you can go ahead and keep it. I got Truly's in the frig. I have to pick up.
Are Truly's good? Is that? You should have a tasty thing that's sweet. I don't know why you drink
Yeah,
anything else.
He is looking at my
drinking-
Dr. Pepper with so much contempt.
Yeah, we sprayed him with the Dr. Pepper once, and it was on accident, guys.
And now he likes Dr. Pepper.
No, he'll go out. Sorry. No, he's afraid of Dr. Pepper now.
You be my coaster.
Anyways, let's check on everyone.
Oh, I think he started hyperventilating.
Achilles, it's okay. Yeah, Charles B asked Achilles treat on camera, please. He might deserve a treat after being so thoroughly traumatized by Dr. Pepper.
I say we still wait, given how many times he had to be taken off the counter.
That's true. He's been a naughty boy. He keeps trying to steal pizza.
Yeah, he got on the counter while I had the nacho cheese on the counter, ready to be reheated once my pizza was done. The paper towels were very much disturbed. He might have licked the cheese. I don't know. What I do know is that I immediately grabbed him and chucked him into the living room.
Freaking cat. All right, let's see. Nice suggestion, Charles B. I'm enjoying looking at myself. It's so freaking cute. I love that thing. Gojillian says, hi there. How's everyone doing? Pretty good. I got a Rita. I got nachos. It's a regular Mexican Saturday.
It's pretty
Nice.
crazy
Happy.
that
What, Brody?
it's pretty crazy that Achilles isn't learning
Hey, he's
because he gets smacked and he gets punished and he gets sprayed so much, but he keeps doing the things he's getting punished for.
he just wants it that bad. Let's see. Paladin. Oh, he asked about the Skylanders. Paladin says, "Wow, life is sweet."
Mhm.
Queen Ray says, "Me, please. I love strawberry margaritas." Oh yeah, girl, I'll hook you up. I love it. Don't you love it when they're blended so it's like a smoothie? Charles B says, "Would you and or Ronnie pet a hairless cat?" I totally would. I want to see what it feels like.
I want to get a hairless cat with a skin condition that makes it purple. I'm gonna name it Beerus.
Oh my god. Patalon Pony T says, "You have chips and cheese, Heather?" Yeah, I have some nacho cheese here. Got some chips. Charles B says, "I want to see Kitty Treat, please." LOL. Maybe later. Maybe later if he's proven to be a good boy. Look at him. He's a naughty little boy. He's been naughty all day. He got to go outside so much today, and then he had the audacity to try to run away again. Freaking little boy. Can't believe his ass. I can't. I really can't.
I wonder if he got fleas that time that he got out.
That's an idea. That maybe. It's hard to say. Who can never say for sure? Queen Autumn Rain says, "This chat is pretty cheesy." Nice. Gojillian says, "Good to hear. Things are good." Yeah. Queen Autumn Rain says, "I know how to make a frosty strawberry margarita." Ooh, do tell. Charles B says, "Was it hard putting the collar on him?" Just picked him up. I put it on, and surprisingly, he's kept it on. I don't think he can get it off. That flea collar should be good for 7 months. So he should be good. And then I'll just switch it off. Because with the area we live in, and with like possums and raccoons and stray cats being around. There's just no way that you can't take these things seriously. You know, you don't want to have a flea outbreak. I have too many plushies at risk here.
Yeah, if there's anything I remember about a flea outbreak, the most annoying little bugger is right. I'll
Yeah.
give you the full story though. I'll give you the full story. Basically, my brother took care of puppies and trained puppies to be house trained. That was like his job at the time. This is when I was like still in high school and everything. And he'd bring home puppies and train them, and then one of the puppies ended up having fleas, and oh my god, we thought those were cats. No, they were fleas. Like literally like jumping off onto everything. I remember sitting down on a piece of furniture, getting like all scratchy, so I'll stand up and see like black things jumping away. I'm like, that's not good. But one of my
Oh,
friends came in, yeah, one of my friends came in clutch. He gave me like this anti-flea powder. He said, sprinkle it all around your carpet and all that. I'm like, all right. Funny enough, that stuff worked. The fleas disappeared. It was interesting.
yeah. The one time we did get fleas, it was a hard time getting rid of them. My mom ended up just shaving a cat. That was interesting. There's someone in the chat named Kitty who looks like Achilles who says, "Hey, you're so cool." Oh, Achilles, do you think that is that your account? Did you just get online?
Bronny, did you make an alt?
Nope.
Honeydrop says the new Miraculous Ladybug showed why Marinette did such stalker and makes so many strange plans. I am out of Ladybug. I think I maybe watched 2 seasons. Honeydrop says, oh no, sorry, I was gonna reread it. Queen Autumn Marinas, there is a flea and tick outbreak going on. Be careful and keep an eye out. I definitely will. I've been checking his chin when I scratch him. Kitty says, what are you knitting? I'm actually crocheting, and this is a headband. This is a navy blue headband. I have 2 black ones over here. These are for my mother, actually. I'm crocheting them for her because she requested it. I'm gonna do 2 navy blue, and then I'm gonna do 2 of a different color. She said to surprise her. So I have, if you can see past the Skylanders, you can't, but there's like a huge box as big as that one, filled with yarn.
Can you not, dude?
What are you doing? Stop it!
Sniffing at me.
He's gonna lick your lid.
Well, the lid has nothing on it, so I doubt it.
If it smells like
What?
your
Do you
lid.
want some Lactaid? Huh? Do you think lactose intolerance smells good?
Charles B says, how big can you make your waving OC?
Yes.
Pretty big. Pretty big. Like,
Make Princess Heather P. Blossom big.
let's see how
Right.
big we can go. Big.
Hold on, right click it.
Like
Right click it.
act like she's
Go to
sitting on
transform.
the futon in the back or something.
Transform.
You're gonna want edit transform.
Edit transform. Damn, girl.
Which one do you do?
Gotta sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
So, I
Bless
think
you.
if you click and drag size.
Just drag up like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Heather,
Maybe
Heather,
you have to
make-
click the number.
make
itself.
Heather sit on the couch.
No. Oh, I bet if you hold the up arrow.
It's going pretty slow. I don't like it.
Oh, it's just getting wider.
I don't like it. I'm gonna reset it. Reset. To answer your question, pretty big. It can get pretty damn big. But I think
Heather,
it's...
make Heather sit on the couch.
Oh my god, yeah, she can sit on the couch. Hello, she's on the couch.
There we go.
Stop petting me. Stop. You're making it weird.
Yeah.
That's
Make Heather double.
Well, oh my god, imagine if I drew more pictures of like fictional characters and I just had a whole lineup on the couch. That's hilarious if it would work like that.
It's like slowly gets Spencer.
Achilles.
Now Spencer's not going to be in person anymore. I'm going to draw a freaking vector of him, and that's
Stop
going to
it.
be what's there.
Down. No.
My god,
Spencer
we're going to
getting-
put you away if you're going to be naughty.
You do one more thing and you're grounded. So,
I should go to Food Line. Get myself some cheese, chips, and salsa verde.
Yeah, if we use up all the cheese and still have chips left over, I think I'm going to grab some salsa for a change of pace because we've been doing too much cheese. Charles B says, now I'm tempted to make an Achilles haul. Apparently there's already one, Charles B. You're late to the party. Ballad and Pony says, Bronny and friends were talking about collecting things. Do you have anything that you like to collect or used to collect? Yes, I think I've shown you guys my shelf. I love figurines. I have pony figurines. I have General Grievous, Baron Zemo, Cobra Commander, Black Panther. I have 2 different figures of Voltron. The list goes on. I have a shelf that's almost completely rarity figs. So there's a lot I like. There's a lot of meows going on. Oh my god, why are there so many cats here?
Meow.
Jeez, guys.
The entire time you're going on your collection, I was just laying back like this and gesturing to all of your plushies.
Oh my god. Freaking Charles B says, make the model hit Emerald's head. That's gonna require more animation.
Well, no, if you with the waving, you could just drag it up to my head level.
Oh really? Let's see. Bap, 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 bap. It looks more like she's petting you.
I can hear Corona. Bong, bong, bong.
Go to horny jail.
That's exactly what she was doing. Her chat was getting out of hand, so she pulled up a PNG of a wooden baseball bat and went, bong, 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 bong.
Kitty is asking, do I watch anime? I do. I just finished up the entertainment district of Demon Slayer. I'm not caught up on the newest season of My Hero, but I do like anime. I like Romantic Killer. That was another recent one. If you're asking about my old school selection, though, my oldest favorites were School Rumble and Oran High School Host Club. I also was really into Code Geass.
Bro. You're grounded till the ice cream's done.
You're grounding him?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna get...
Don't get out of my face.
Yeah, he's gotta stop. He's gotta stop.
Achilles has been shot in the heel, straight to the grave.
Oh, Queen Autumn Rain reminded me. I was watching Castlevania. Can you believe I was watching Castlevania with my mother, like when the first 2 seasons were out, and I watched it all with her. She loved it because she loves a good like tragic love story. That's her shebang. So I watched that with her.
Oh.
I didn't watch the season after that though, so I'm not caught up on it. But I did watch Castlevania.
Heather, thanks for reminding me. Mother's Day is tomorrow. I gotta call my mom.
It is. I'm painting a trinket box for my mom, and I was showing her it today because it's not going to get to her time. And I was just like, "Do you like this?" And she's like, "Yeah, I do. It's cute." Let's see, a lot of meows. Paladin Pony T says, "Have you ever watched Witchblade, Heather?" No, I have not. I haven't heard of that one. Sounds good though. I tried to watch a Little Witch Academia. I think I watched the first episode, and I don't remember much that happened. I heard that one was really good.
My sister was on that one for a while.
What'd she have to say about it? Me and her sound like we're like in the same vein.
Oh, middle little sister.
Oh, is she cool too? Would I like her?
Probably.
She's, I mean, I can get along with anybody, but like her tastes and
I think so.
Let's see. My Darius says my mom got me a kettle for Mother's Day. Why did she get you something for Mother's Day? Are you
Happy
a mother?
Mother's Day. Here you go, son.
Happy Mother's Day. Here's your present. My present? Yes, it's a tea kettle. Make me tea.
Oh, that's a nice. I was getting really mad at Bronny on Twitter because he says I don't count as a mom. I've been raising our cat better than most people raise human babies. Do I not deserve something on Mother's Day? I think I do.
It was real funny because this conversation happened at workout. And first funny thing, Heather gestures over to Achilles, who's on the other side of the pool, and says, "Am I not a mom to him?" But what's funny is, between Achilles and her gesturing was me.
So I was just like,
And then Bronny ended the debate by threatening Heather with saying, "I'll make you a mother once we're married."
better not mean it. I don't want no goddamn human baby.
I said, if you want to celebrate Mother's Day, because she was on like, it's Mother's Day this weekend. I deserve a present, and I said, no, you're not a mother. And she's like, am I not a mother to him? And pointed to Emerald, and you're like, no, we meant Achilles. And I said, no, because Achilles is not a person.
Yes, he
And
is.
she's like, but I'm raising him. He's my child. I said, he's not your biological human child.
Oh, so if I adopted a child, it wouldn't be
She's
mine.
like, I deserve a present so I can celebrate for Mother's Day. And I said, once we're married, I'll make you a mother. How about that? And
And then I complain, goes like, I don't want a human
we did
baby.
not like, and nobody liked the visual, the mental image that conjured.
Freaking. All I'm saying is, I mothered a thing. I deserve Mother's Day.
Look,
Heather, it's a pet.
you know, I'm gonna counter argument when I get back, but I gotta go spray a coat layer on Heather's box.
Oh yeah, that's right. But let's see what else is going on in here. Past that, I totally deserve a present though, I'm just saying. I liked how the end of the conversation ended on Twitter though. Like Ronnie's like, you think just because you're hot, you can just make yourself up and get a present for any occasion. Next you'll be telling me you want a present for Kwanzaa. And I just reply with yes and responded with a selfie going like, I deserve a present for existing. Let's see. Queen Autumn Rain says, I started rewatching MLP and my goodness, I love season 3 so far. I could not pin down a favorite season. Like, I could tell you which episodes I like, but I couldn't tell you which season I like the most. Kitty goes Attack on Titan, maybe. Really depressing. I don't know about that one.
I like season 2. Season 2 is pretty alright.
Oh, Powder Pony Cheese says, have you watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I watched a bit of that.
I need to.
I need to too. I didn't finish it, but I was enjoying it while I watched.
My sister had an FMA phase when I was in freaking high school. I should have watched it then. I have less time now. But also, back a little bit, to the whole nobody liked the mental image thing. I was not thinking about that at the time. I was just thinking this is the most natural, oh god, the implication situation I have ever seen in this household.
Yeah.
But also, behold another trip into What's Wrong with Spencer. I physically can't imagine those scenarios. Like, even if it's not necessarily you two. Actually, I don't think ever you two. That'd be weird.
Don't ever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like, even if it's relevant to a scenario where I would imagine a bedroom scene, it's like I get one frame of it and then the channel switches back.
Dude, I think you're ace.
That's just called ADHD. Don't worry about it.
Well, no.
Even if it wasn't you, everyone else in the room was thinking it. That's all.
We need that.
Workout friends. I saw his face just go, oh, crap.
Why did you do it? Why did you do it to them?
Because it was funny to me because I'm mildly sociopathic.
Yeah.
Paladin Point T has a good question. Please tell me you guys have watched Gurren Lagann. I think Bronny has a few things to say about that.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, that's a really good show.
We have a flag of it in our living room. I think Bronny thinks it's a little more than a pretty good show, but he likes it. Charles B says, I've seen people carry...
sense of determination.
Oh, it's so... I've seen one episode, and I did want to watch more, but I didn't get to it. Charles B says, I've seen people carry... Charles B says, I've seen people carry cats in baby strollers. I have a cat stroller. I just haven't been able to get my cats to go with me places because they don't want to go.
I have gotten Achilles to lay down in it for up to 10 minutes at a time. Oh. Next issue is getting him comfortable enough with his harness. Then we can work on combining the two, and then we can start taking him outside.
It's a process. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Queen Autumn Rain says, I can't celebrate Mother's Day. It's too painful. I'm so sorry to hear that. We won't talk about it if you're uncomfortable with it. Let's see. It's mostly just internal conversation after that. Are you guys enjoying PB Heather?
When is
I'm holding her.
Day?
Father's Day is in May?
Oh, snap. Wait.
Father's Day is the second Sunday of June. Just like Mother's Day.
Third Sunday of June.
Sunday of May.
Oh, actually, you might be right.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You said second.
I think it's...
Isn't that...
This year, it is on June 18th.
Kitty says, I am all power. I am not any cat. I am the god cat. Meow. All hail, Kitty.
Cat says cat.
Good. Charles B has a question. Would Achilles eat the ice cream? He totally would. Did you see him? He was all up in that bitch.
You couldn't see it behind Heather's bulging biceps, but I had the peel lid up here, and he was licking at it. And even when I took it away, he was licking Donkey Kong.
Guys, you gotta take a look
I
at
love
these
that.
things.
I love the writing prompt I saw on Tumblr like a year or so ago. It went something like, cats have the ability to, when a pet is named after a god, it gains the powers of that god. But the powers are split between however many pets share the same name. So, there's always like a million different parts of like Achilles, right? Because there's a million people out there, with pets named Achilles, so you don't notice it. However, on this particular day, yours is the only cat named Zeus.
Are you sure?
According to the prompt,
Yeah, it's writing.
pumping intensifies.
No, Zeus, don't do it. Let's see. Kitty says, "I am the king. Feed me ice cream, please." No, Kitty. You're lactose intolerant.
And I don't know if human dose lactate is good to give to cats.
Yeah. Pound and Putty T says, "Might regret asking this, but have you watched an ecchi anime?" What's ecchi?
Ecchi is lewd anime.
Oh yeah, I watched Rosario plus X Vampire and Monster Monsume. I actually liked Monster Monsume.
Oh yeah,
I like
Monster
Monster
It's a popular
Musume
one.
was a
Yeah, it's a
pretty
good
fun one to
Don't
watch.
you just love the opening theme? Monster, monster, monster. Like the freaking. Someone did an English cover, and I loved the shit out of it. It was so good. Oh, Trent says, "Sorry, I'm late. Everyone, hello. Hey, Trent.
You're late.
You're late. It's okay. It's okay to be a little bit late. Everyone's putting hearts in the chat. I love it. I see the hearts. I enjoy them thoroughly.
Don't let this tardiness happen again, or else I'm gonna have to bring down some management disciplinary actions.
You were almost parting yourself.
You were tardy.
But I made it on time. There's a difference.
Oh, yeah.
So, Heather, would you like to see something cool?
Sure, what do you got?
Let me see. What's this set up?
What do you got here? Let's go through this.
Yeah. So first, I want to show you my dark Donkey Kong.
Dark Donkey Kong, guys. Oh, he's got his tie. He's wearing a suit. He's wearing a literal monkey suit.
Yeah, check the bottom of it. Now go ahead and gently twist that.
Gently twist.
Now, it moved. That's the extent of its movement. But look in that little window when you twist it.
All right, there's Amiibo, Skylanders, Amiibo, Skylanders. Oh, so you can do either?
Yeah.
Pretty neat. I would have just bought these as figurine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
If they weren't so expensive. Because I imagine they were expensive. I didn't get into it.
Yeah, most of this has been picked up since like 2018 or so. So they were definitely cheaper. A lot of these ones in packages I grabbed from my local Toys R Us when I was going out of business. But check this out.
Oh, that's a good pack. Oh, they got Bowser. You got Bowser, you got a cart. Who is this dragon? Okay. There's a guy who's a mask. Guys, check it out. Oh, I want to make sure it's not too reflective. Ah, there you go. Get a good view of it right now.
Yeah, so normally
This guy right here, he was voiced by Kovac, the guy who does Moxie from Hell of a Boss and did Invader Zim, isn't he?
I don't know. I just know his name is Chaos, and he tries to be the big bad, but is less than good at it, let's say.
I think he is. I totally remember. Like, were the people who voiced in the cartoon the same one who voiced in the games?
I think so.
Then it was definitely him.
Yeah. So this pack is usually like $100. Around Christmas time, I got it for 70. Thank you.
Good deal. All right, let's go back to chat. Battleship says, "Does Princess Heather have magic reform powers?" Absolutely not. Her powers revolve around glitz, glamour, illusion. She's kind of like Trixie, where like she seems powerful, but it's mostly just what she affects what you can see. Because I don't imagine her being a very powerful Alcorn initially, because she started out as an Earth pony. So she got wings and a horn all at once. So she's kind of still going through the basics, but she at least knows how to look impressive. The most powerful thing she has is a death laser that comes out of her horn, and that's just like raw, dude. It's pretty raw. And oh, Charles B says, "Did you get the new Zelda game?" No, I haven't finished Breath of the What first? We both do.
On Friday, my coworker and I got picked up by her dad, and he hands her a package. She opens it. It's Tears of the Kingdom. She's bouncing up and down so hard the car is bouncing.
It's the best, Dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I said, well, cue her locking herself in her room till Monday morning.
Man, she sounds like she's
Well,
awesome. You can invite her over.
Keep trying.
Well, next time we have a party, maybe she'll want to come. How old is she?
20.
Oh, okay. I'll wait a year before I offer her. Can't get a drinking girlfriend yet. Yeah, if you're not going to take her as a girlfriend, I want to make her one of my girlfriends.
I can try to bring my friend back down from Connecticut sometime soon.
Yeah, I'd like some more gal pals. Let's see about this chat. Kitty says,
Headcanon, Heather,
what is it?
is that at some point in time, Heather would learn how to fight with her magic, and it would look like a freaking fight scene out of like Doctor Strange, where just reality is warping around her because she specializes in like glamour and illusion, right? So a lot of firecrackers, a lot of lasers mixed with illusions, mixed with like shape shifting, and just it would end up being like really chaotic.
Yeah, like I totally want her to be able to do like shadow clone jutsu where she can be able to like make a whole bunch of clones that fight you all at once, but it's like they'll hit you and it'll hurt maybe not as much as her hitting you, but like as soon as you hit them they disappear, so you gotta make sure you fight all these things first. I think that would be super awesome.
I thought of it, but then I was like, you know what would be important is if Heather, because she specializes in illusion and glamour, so these things can't really hit you. However, you can mix it with teleporting. So you see like 30 Heathers coming at you, but only one of them hits you. And you have to constantly try to guess which one is the real Heather because the real Heather is constantly shifting between all of these clones.
Oh yeah.
Guys, here's the thing. This entire fight scene you just described, these are daydreams I have on the daily.
Oh dude, how do you
I
know?
could be your teacher.
You guys are making me want to draw, and I can't draw right now. This is Chaos and Crochet, not Chaos and Crayons. Coming soon to a theater near you. TM copyright trademark. That's Heather.
People can't tell. Meanwhile, there's fireworks going off in every direction. People can't tell what's up and down. Chains are, binding things, and then all of a sudden Heather's a diamond dog, and then you turn around and she's a freaking bay leaf.
Oh yeah, those are the two. I don't know, because that was years ago, but I don't think you guys have seen the Diamond Dog and Bayleaf versions of my OC. I think they're around, but I'm gonna post them on Twitter at some point so you guys can just see it, or maybe I'll draw pictures of them. It'll be fun. Let me see. Let me catch up on chat. Kitty says, meow, I want the ice cream, though. I am a sad king. Aw. I'm sorry, but you're lactose intolerant, and it'll hurt your tummy. Pony Punty says, I've watched a few anime that I didn't know. Oh, Powder Punty says, I've watched a few anime that I didn't know were ecchi at the time. Yeah, like, when you're first getting into anime, it's like a toss-up. But we do have resources now. I'd probably read a review of it first, and maybe tweet it out and be like, hey guys, is this anime gonna be lewd? Sometimes you gotta be prepared for just a little bit of it, but then there's Rosario X Vampire, or Plus Vampire, where it's like you're seeing panty shots every 5 seconds.
Well, most of the ecchi series I fall into that way are like, oh, this is great. I like the plot structure. This is boobs.
There's some boobs, that's just a little something extra. Darius LM, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Have you ever watched Ben 10? And follow-up question, which main 6 do you have the most fun with would have the most fun with Ben's watch? So, I have watched Ben 10, the OG series, and I watched Alien Force. I got into some of the later stuff. I don't know what's going on with it now, but I did love Ben 10 growing up. But, I want to say Rainbow Dash or Pinkie Pie, but maybe Twilight Sparkle, because she's a little more smart and experimental with it.
Rarity probably wouldn't like.
We got it backwards. The main 6 are monsters that Ben 10 can summon with his watch.
If you had a watch that can turn you into any of the main 6, who would you choose?
Ultimate Rainbow Dash.
Of course.
You know how the ultimate Omnitrix works, right?
I think I remember because it was Ben 10 Ultimate, and it just like you had the regular form, and then it beefed it up like 10 times.
So what the it'll take the DNA of the monster in there and then simulate like 1,000 years of evolution in a war zone, and turn into that. So you can do it multiple times and get multiple different results, I believe.
That. Well, he didn't say it was that going to be that Omnitrix that we got. Charles B says, I could see you collect all the Equestria Girls anime girl figures. I would if I had the money, but they're very expensive. I have like 3 of them. Yeah, Emerald's bringing them. That's the thing I'd love to collect, but they're expensive, but they're gorgeous, aren't they? Oh.
DJ Skywalker has a full collection.
Oh man, he's lucky. So here's Rarity. Gosh, she's my she's my icon. She's my idol. I want to be just like her. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna be in a bit because I got my cosplay together. But she is beauty, she is grace, she is all that pony in your face. So let's go to Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle. My friend Juanita got me this. The other 2, Bronny got me. She looks really good in there. Really doing that Japanese schoolgirl thing. I think that's really awesome. And she has the OG book from like the show in her hand. But she's looking good.
Oh, you should totally get that book.
But her shoes are really great. It has her cutie mark on it. Those are some nice shoes.
Huh.
But this one's probably the best because it's Pinkie Pie, and look at the hair. It's got like that effect on it. She's looking adorable in this, by the way. It's great. Look at her, and her pony just looks so happy to be here. I love her shoes too. God, why does everyone have such great shoes?
So these are actually the kind of shoes I'm looking for the certain cosplay I can't tell you about.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. It would look good. Let's see. Battleship says, Battleship says, a pity. I knew a few people that need brainwashing. I mean, reforming. Yeah, totally, dude. Noah Harris says, I'm sorry, I lost track. Things went bad just now. The chat jumped. Noah Harris says, hi, Heather Blossom. Hello, Noah. Thank you, and welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you before. Powder Punty says, have you ever seen any of the Fate series anime? I've seen it around. I've never watched it myself. Charles B says, I'm sorry, I just wanted to see Achilles treat. Lol, I love it when kitties get them. No, I understand that.
I'll bring him back in at around like 11:15 or so.
Yeah, when we have food put away, so he's not jumping everywhere. This cat jumps on my desk. He messes up my monitors. He's nuts.
He thought I could be cute by booping my nose with his.
It is cute, okay? It is cute, but you just gotta be strong with him. Darius says, hey, Noah. Everyone's saying hello. Noah Harris says, what about a sea pony? What about the sea pony? Sea ponies. I should draw myself as a sea pony. You guys are giving me drawing ideas, and I don't have time to draw, damn it. Kitty says later. Oh, is he leaving? Bye-bye, Kitty. Love you. Trit says, you did that one video with Manga Cayman. Oh, you watched that? Thanks, man. I liked that video.
He would get so mad if he heard the way you pronounce his name.
Manga Common?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know how it's supposed to be pronounced subconsciously, but I'm gonna say Manga Cayman sometimes. Let him get mad. Maybe he'll come on my stream and yell at me.
Manga came in the front door.
Oh gosh, he's gonna like just burst in. I'm like, oh god, I smell chicken. Hey, maybe we can finally give him the little cupcake I based off of him a long time ago. Do you see it?
Where is that?
It's right next to Dr. Wolf. You can see it. It's the thing that has red and green buttons.
Ah, yes, okay.
It's a cupcake that's based off his character. I just made it one day and showed it to him. He's like, that's neat. I never got a chance to give it to him though, because I never see him.
Maybe we could drag him down for the Orlando Pony Comic convention.
Maybe. Charlesby says, which main 6 would you ship your OC with? If I had to, who would I get along with? If you wanted like a love-hate relationship, you'd do Rainbow Dash. Rarity, she's way out of my league. I couldn't get Rarity.
You'd have fierce competition from Spike.
I feel like Bronny's the most like Applejack, so maybe Applejack would eventually get into me. But for some reason, I feel like my best chance is with Fluttershy or Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie would be down to party. She's tons of fun. Fluttershy, I think, could get along with anybody, and she's sweet, you know? So maybe Fluttershy, I'd probably ask her out. If I had to say. Let's see.
Pinkie Pie is far too extroverted for you.
That's probably true. So probably Fluttershy. Noah says, have you ever seen Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure? And who do you think Cassandra would be best friends with in the My Little Pony universe? I haven't seen all of the Rapunzel stuff. I've listened to all the songs. They have great songs. I know who Cassandra is. So, you know what? I don't know out of the... I think Tempest Shadow or Fizzlepop Berry Twist would get along with Cassandra. Because if she's who I'm thinking it is, like former villain, they definitely have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I could definitely see Cass and Tempest.
Oh, so this is for everyone. Darius Salam. It's Elam. Don't worry, I doesn't get as mispronounced as my first name. Darius Elam. Okay, we'll try to remember that. Oh, the Trent goes the Ultimatrix. It's the Ultimatrix.
Okay.
I forget what it's called sometimes. It's been a while since I've watched it.
I know there were like 5.
Darius says Pinky is my spirit animal. She can be anyone's spirit animal on
You
the
know,
right.
there's a shirt I want to get so badly from like Bubble. It's my Patronus is a Pinkie Pie, and it's Pinky in like Gryffindor robes.
Oh, that's adorable. Pound and Pudding goes, but Fate's awesome. I haven't heard anything about Fate. Tell me a person who's reviewed it. Like, oh, Bronny, what was the guy who would talk about anime and manga that we used to watch a bit? The guy who lives in Japan, and one time we watched a video of him going to that one part of Japan where you can buy a whole bunch of weep stuff, and he bought like a freaking big ass anime chick with big titties and red hair on a stripper pole. I want to reiterate that Bronny showed this video to me. I dropped my chip.
Was it Giguk?
Giguk, yeah. If he reviewed Fate,
Mm.
my chip. Shit. I haven't watched Giguk in a while. I wonder what he's doing.
Well, he's busy being a pink-haired Puerto Rican VTuber.
Charles B says the worst thing Fim ever did to Pinky was what Applejack did to her, retelling from Pony point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys watched the freaking what was his name? Spaghetti Mancer. The Weed Pony. What the fuck was his name? He did the
DWK.
DWK. His Twitter name was Spaghetti Mancer for a while. And I don't know why that's what I remember. But if you guys watch the recap from him, it's hilarious. It'll make you feel better. Trent says, I thought of something to add in the comments of Bronny's stream, so I quick dropped it in here. Trent says, I see Heather's OC waving. Yeah, she's on the couch. I wonder if the chat's behind. Charles B I would go to Japan and go to the Bunny and Kitty Islands. Doesn't everybody want to go there? Everybody. Battleship says, Mad Munchkin's spirit animal is Pinky. Her favorite Disney villain is Hades. I didn't know that. I haven't really talked to Maddie before. Noah says, also, I loved your OC in a buck to the face. Applejack, stay off. I laughed when you said castle. Oh, you. I haven't thought of that collab in a long while. Did you finish your ice cream?
Not yet.
Oh, give me a scoop before you finish. Yeah, it's nice and soft right now.
Mm-hmm. Interjecting with another Skylander. Check out this one.
Nightmare! Guys, it's Nightmare and it's a centaur.
She's real cool.
She is pretty cool.
So, and fun fact about this one. Up until Skylar's trap team, there were only 8 elements. Magic, water, tech, fire, life, earth, undead, and air.
You can finish that.
Alright. This one's a dark one, though.
Gosh, of course it is. I love using the pun nightmare. Ugh, I feel like the stream has been going wonderfully so far, guys, I gotta say.
I gotta say, where did some of these people come from?
I uploaded a cat video like a few minutes before we started. So I think that's where we got Kitty from. I think Kitty came in because I uploaded a video of Achilles. Have you guys watched it? I loved it. He was cuddling on cinder blocks with himself. It's 510 views right now. So we could have gotten some viewers from that. If you upload a short or something really close to when you stream, you usually get a few people coming in because when they're scrolling through shorts, they'll see on your icon that you're live, and sometimes they'll click on and say, hey. So I try to upload my shorts Saturday night really close to stream time, if not exactly stream. It works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Noah says, when I hear the word air, I think of the word air, I think of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm sorry if I misread stuff. I have terrible eyes. Very terrible eyes. I loved Avatar: The Last Airbender. Did you watch it, Emerald? I forgot if that was something you had done.
Off and on whenever it was on Nickelodeon and I happened to be watching.
You know what arc I got sick of Avatar: The Last Airbender? Unpopular opinion. When they were in the desert. Like, it had the good joke of, like, freaking... Like, Sokka had a few good lines when he was high on cactus juice, but... I got sick of it because Nickelodeon put it on so many times. I got like freaking frustrated. Like, I get it. We're in the desert. The heat is oppressive. We're dehydrated. We're sad. We're mad. I hated it. I wanted it to be over so bad.
There it is. That'll be what it sounds like when one of you actually see it.
God, freaking Toph. Toph and her freaking blind joke. I love Toph. She's hilarious. I loved it when
It's
they
amazing how often everyone just forgot she was blind.
but she was so it just goes to show yeah, it goes to show like how capable Toph was where you would just forget. You know what that happens a lot with? I feel like it happens with our friend Eric a lot. Like, we forget. He has a problem with his hand where he has just 2 fingers on it. And I forget he has that all the time because it doesn't deter him from doing much of anything. It'll only come up in workout where it's like, okay guys, knuckle push-ups, and he's like, no knuckles. And it's like, oh yeah, we forget it. Just do regular ones. Or do what you can do. I don't know. He's fine. That doesn't stop him from doing anything.
Because at this point, you just know.
Yeah. Just autocorrect for your particularities.
Or we're just like, hey, can you get these bags? He's like, my hand's full. It's like, what about your other one? It's like, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. He's to be like, take these bags anyway, fuck you.
He's holding one bag, my hand's full.
Yeah, it doesn't get him in the way of anything. Like, if you're a friend.
I just simplify it in my head. I'm just like, he doesn't have a right. So I just don't even factor it in.
It never comes up. It never comes up. It's never an issue. He's really... It's not a big deal to him either. I don't think he cares. Let me see. Darius goes, your appearances in BTTF are hilarious with an exception of to your small appearance in the Twilight Flurry episode. I was in... Oh, was it when I dumped a kid on you?
Yeah.
Hey!
Dumped Bobby on me.
Oh, yeah. Little balloon Bobby.
Episode frickin' chasing him.
I love that episode. Yeah, I drew it and I voiced him. That was my nephew. Yep. He's still great, and I think he still loves balloons. He loved balloons so much at that age. He was a little baby then. He's a big boy now.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys were
we gotta get him over here, and we gotta introduce him to Bruce Carr.
Oh, yeah, I think all my nephews would like to meet him, especially with what he does. Let's see, let's continue. Paladin Ponytail says, I remember a brownie who made a review about Fate/Syrup. I can't remember his name, but he was in one of Brownie's videos. Brownie will have to track that down. Paladin Ponytail says, Heather...
you'd have to give me a name.
Oh, he says, see if Brownie recalls a gray pony with a purple mane. He doesn't remember the name, but he remembers what they looked like.
Gray pony, purple mane. I can think of gray pony with blonde mane or gray pony with orange mane. Gray pony, purple mane.
Yeah, it'll take some digging to do that. Charles B says, did you like the Flurry of Emotions episode? Someone recap that episode to me. I have to remember, because the names escape me, the concepts do not.
Wasn't Flurry of Emotions the one where you dumped your nephew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember having big emotions about that episode. I mean, I thought it was fun. But I felt like the conflict was just easily avoidable. If they had cell phones, you could just call ahead and be like, hey, having an issue with this, I'll be a couple minutes late. So an easily avoidable issue episode. And, you know, just dealing with a freaking kid. And I'm just like, I was probably living with my nephews at the time and be like, yeah, that's what life is like. Let's see. Noah says, Sokka, it's so dark down here. I can't see a thing. Toph. Oh no, what a nightmare, Sokka. Sorry, me. That one is always so funny.
Yeah.
Honey Drop the Unicorn goes, the only pony like that, I think one of the Banish bronies? The Banish bronies. I don't know. Not 100% of it.
I don't have anybody in my record, gray pony, purple mane. So either you got the color. There's other people with purple names. Freaking Ellie has a purple mane.
You know, ask Manga Cayman if he ever. Ask him what he thinks about Fate and if I should watch it.
Gray pony, purple mane, Soma. I would not have her color scheme is close to that, but it's not that. Gray pony. Yeah, I don't have anybody in my records. It's a gray pony with a purple mane. There's canned cream who's gray with brown.
Still like canned cream. What happened to
We're talking
him?
about ponies, right? Mod Pod.
No, we're talking about ponies.
Mom,
I did a
he's a
screenshot.
pony with a
I did
purple
it- wait,
mane.
For which episode? Which episode was it?
Yeah, Powder Pony 2 will get back to us on that, I'm sure of it. Yeah, he'll get back to us. My pony is a gray pony with a purple mane. I just realized that, yeah. I should try doing her at some point and just doing very, like, freaking deadpan shit. She would be easy. I think I have a gray shirt that would be perfect with her if I just had, like, a very straight, lackluster purple mane. Let's see. Noah says, question for Bronny. Have you ever considered doing a butt to the face episode with Commander Firebrand?
Yeah.
He's been in
Yeah,
one.
I have. The problem is he's very difficult to get.
Oh, Honey Drop is thinking about Digibrony. Digibrony, he was one of the older bronies. You never had him on your show.
Brony.
You never had him on your show. He had like a
Oh.
purple and pink mane that Sweetie had.
The only time I remember
Yeah.
Digi showing up
I
was
Crepuscular bronies with Digi once or twice back in like 2013, but I never had him on my show. By the time I got around to making a buck to the face, Digibrony was phasing himself because that man is allergic to anything involving effort.
I haven't thought about that guy in a bazillion years. What is he even doing now? Is he dead?
No, he thinks he's a woman.
Alright.
So I just realized, Ron, you never actually did a buck to the face with Firebrand. You were on Taken Too Seriously.
Yes, I was on Taken Too Seriously. He invited me on for that one, because he was looking for people to collaborate with for his episode, and Ari was like, "Hey, that one's about hair loss. Let's go get Bronny."
Thanks, Ari.
That's a great attribute.
I mean, she's not wrong, so I can't be mad. But
Powder Pony T got back to us. He was in the beginning of a Buck to the Face episode. He had a game show wheel as a cutie mark.
Which buck to the face?
Do you, Powder Pony, if you remember the episode, please, like, that narrows it down so much. It's way easier.
Gonna interrupt again with the story. Check this out.
Spyro. 50.
Check out the back of the card.
Skylander, Spyro's Adventure. There's a little silver thing.
Yes. Please show that little silver thing to the chat.
But hold on, they want to see his stats. That's what's most important. Check out his stats. You can read that, right?
He's got very high stats.
I assume that's high. His freaking intelligence is...
Yes. Alright. Story time. So, obviously, I got the Skylanders Adventure starter pack. That starter pack comes with Trigger Happy, Gilgrunt, and Spyro. Because they were using Spyro as a selling point at the time. Like, hey, this is the Spyro sequel. Totally not its franchise or whatever. But here's the thing. I come home one day and find a pile of purple and metallic plastic on my floor. With my dog in the middle of it.
Oh, great.
She ate my Spyro Skylander.
She ate it?
Well, thoroughly chewed it up. I think I found.
Wait, show me that one. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I want that teal one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty...
So that is one named Flashwing. Specifically, that is a variant called Jade Flashwing. I don't think I have the regular version. She's usually purple.
I like it. It's pretty.
Oh, yeah, and prepare for trouble, make it double.
Hold on. I'm trying to make the camera focus on it. Yeah, that's pretty. I like this one.
Ooh, double.
Double super size, and don't forget the fries.
Yeah, I think I got one off eBay and then found the other one at the game store I frequented, so.
Now, yes. They got the perfect mouths for like that open mouth gross shit.
So, yeah. So anyway, my dog ate my Spyro Skylander, but luckily she didn't get to the NFC tag, so I can still use this on the port.
Oh god, but still.
Yep.
How does your dog just try to eat something like that?
He got bored and our toys were downstairs.
Jeez, leave your dog out during the day. Let them have fun in the yard where they destroy things that are.
No, we have bears. The backwoods of Connecticut.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna
Bears
get...
and coyotes and other things.
That's why we're gonna build a wall to keep
Also,
the gators out. And
check
we'll
this one.
Oh,
Dark Spyro.
Oh god, look at his eyes. There's so much wrong with him. I don't think this thing wants to be alive.
And then also,
This thing shouldn't be
that
alive.
guy
Its
came
face.
exclusive as a part of the 3DS starter pack. Obviously, I couldn't get that at the time because A, I'm a kid, and B, I already have the standard version for the Wii. Why are my parents going to get me the 3DS version as well when it's $100?
I can't get over his demented fucking face.
Yep.
There is so much wrong with him.
And now, this one,
Oh my god, his eyes are the same in every one.
Legendary Spyro.
He was $7.95. He's legendary, so he's not evil.
No, so regular Spyro is purple. Dark Spyro is when he's consumed by dark magic, so he turns black and silver. The legendary line were Toys R Us exclusive ones, blue and gold. There's a lot more I'll dig up in a minute.
So he just has eyes like that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did someone drop him?
I don't know. I
There's.
I think his egg got dropped in the river, but where'd the card go?
He's just so freaking not.
He always has red eyes.
No, I'm not talking about them being red. Like, they're not lying right. There's.
I think it's just a thing with
I think it's just there's something
it's
wrong.
like here's Cinder, another dragon from the Spyro franchise.
It's slightly off. This
Archer is mad at me for having that one because Cinder's one of his favorite Spyro characters. I can't find it.
is Cinder like. Is that not the main ship with like Spyro is Cinder?
Possibly, but also that one is is from Skylander's Swap Force. That is Phantom Cinder. I think she can turn into a ghost in the game.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Speaking of Archer and by extension Australia, here's what I picked up in Australia:
Oh,
custom paint job.
That it must be custom. You know, I like this better because it covers up his derpy ass eyes. He's covered in blood, if anyone was wondering. Oh, ketchup for the censors. He's covered in hot sauce. He's covered in El Pato hot sauce. El Pato is my favorite, by the way. If you guys ever want to give me a gift, give me a can of El Pato hot sauce. It's spelled EL space PATO. It's literally the duck.
The
It's
duck.
the duck.
Now
That's the
let's
best.
see if I can balance this.
Oh my god, those are all different versions of Spyro. Wait, I want to see that one where he's got wicked ass horns.
Oh yeah, that is Mega Ram's Dark Spyro.
That's metal as fuck. Okay, his eyes are actually better in this one. The other,
Yeah, they start to improve them after Giants.
yeah, it's like fucking. I'm sorry, I'm doing the trick to make it focus. I gotta cover up you. I get closer.
Use the back of your hand. The texture will help.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's getting exhausting though. Yeah, this one's better. Oh, my arms are starting to hurt. Damn
Yeah.
it.
So the reason I have two of each of these is in the Skylanders games. After about 3 upgrades or so, you have to pick a branching path and do different upgrades, and you can't change it unless you like wipe all the progress, and you can't have both at the same time.
Skylanders was probably a thing when I was in high school or getting older, and I just looked at it and I was like, man, that sounds like a lot of trouble to collect a whole bunch of figurines and shit.
Yeah, well, now you live with the target audience. So,
Good job. What's that red one I see that's a bird? I like that.
ooh,
I like that
I
one.
forget his name. Nope,
What
he is half dragon, half phoenix.
Oh, what is even that called? Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I like him.
I believe one cool thing about him, he can teleport because being two halves powerful creatures, it makes him extremely unstable.
Oh, wow. Well, I can relate. Hold on, I forgot to measure my headband to see where it's at. Oh, yes. I think this is my last row on this one, so that's good. Once I finish it, we can start a new one. Let me get caught up in chat. Noah said, I love the ransom the boot moment in taking two seriously. That's good. Noah says, wow, Spyro is awesome. I have all 3 Spyro games on my Steam Deck. I should get them. I remember watching my brothers play them, and I always really liked it. That's how a lot of video game experience from my past goes, because my brothers wouldn't let me play the games. I had to watch them play the games, and I loved them, but I couldn't play them. You know how kids are. Trent says, I think the episode was Castle Mania. Powder Pony goes, that's him. Thank you, Honey Drop. Honey Drop said,
Yeah, okay, Castlevania, that was Diggy Brony. He wasn't actually on there. I used it. He said something in his review of the episode that was just straight up freaking wrong. Like, bro, did you even watch the show? And then I took that clip and I kicked him in the face and I said, you're wrong. And then I called him a whole bunch of names.
oh, was he saying, like, what was the opinion on the episode?
He was like, he goes, Rarity's reason for being at the castle was really contrived, and I kicked him in the face. And I said, what did I say? Something to the effect of Rarity stated that she, had an interest in, and I said the textile art, why she went to go see the castle, and just a whole bunch of other stuff, like in reference to things he had said in his review, but I didn't use that clip. And it was like just 4 things in the canon of the episode, and if he had been paying attention, he would have really been able to know what we were talking about here. And then I closed it out with, pay attention, you gigantic, pay attention, you stupid, oversized, stallionized Sweetie Belle.
Yeah. I don't remember this. Did I see your Castlemania review? I don't think I did.
Probably not.
Anyhow, I didn't know, I don't know if I've talked about it, but I didn't know about Brawny until I met Brawny. Like, I'd never seen one of his videos, I'd never watched him, I didn't know who he was. Louis just said Brawny, or something Buck. And I was just like, does he mean the Buck guy that has, like, the other Buck Brony, who has, like, a cape and is mostly blue and a mustache and you don't see him around anymore? Super old school. I thought it was that guy, but it turned out to be Brawny, and I was just like, yeah, whatever, new friend.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I found these 2 through their videos. I don't know how I got here.
Yeah, and Louis was like, because he was just, he was super extroverted back then and making friends with everybody, and he came up to me and was like, hey, you want to hang out with me and one of my friends? And I was like, yeah, sure, what's your friend's name? And he goes, her name is Heather. And I said, oh, Heather, girl, I kind of want to talk to a girl right now. And then freaking several years later, here we are.
He creeped on me hard enough till I got into it. Freaking not like I did the creeping.
I thought Heather was the one that was all.
I did.
He was the one who went, all right, I'm going to have to do all the steps here.
I did. I took over. I was like, oh, you think you can creep on me? I want to creep on you. And he was just like, okay.
Speaking of creep, here's an expression.
She was creeping. And then she sent me a friend request on Skype, and I'm like, yeah, I'll accept it for now, and I'll just give her later, And then
oh, you bitch! You think you're too good for me? You think you're too good for me? You ain't, bitch.
Actually reaching out to me and talking to me, and I'm like, oh, why did you want?
I don't want another one.
And then we became friends.
Make them kiss again.
Heather had a crush on you.
They can't kiss. There's teeth. There's teeth in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, fun fact, someone will probably tell you about in chat. This is Sparks the Dragonfly, also from the Spyro series. He, I believe he indicates Spyro's health.
Yeah, I remember him being an aspect. Charles B says, I bet you could make your waving OC pet Achilles. Yeah, as soon as we release him.
Yep, still got another 10 minutes of being grounded.
Yeah, you gotta give him a time frame. Let's see. Heather says, wasn't it Sweetie who pushed you 2 together? It's Sweetie and Louie. Kind of everyone, actually. Everyone. Let's see. Darius says, I found Brawny through his series. I think around the time he was going through season 4. When
Yep,
did
that's
you
pretty
find
early on.
Brawny?
It started a buck to the face in season 4.
Late 2018, I was recommended a buck to the face through Taking Too Seriously. I believe it was before I found the one he did with Josh, if that was out at that point.
I just made videos.
Coon is here. Yay!
Yeah.
Coon through Omegle. That's the wildest
Yeah,
one.
that's the funniest thing. Damn.
Yeah, like I met 2 friends who really got me like friends in the Burning fandom. I met Greg and I met Coon. I think Greg introduced me to Louis and Louis branched me off to so many different people. And I met Coon and Coon branched me off to people I still talk to today, like Lamplight. I don't know if you still talk to him, Coon, but I still talk to him occasionally, and I voice characters in his series, and he's done
I
editing
do
for me.
talk from time to time.
Yeah, he seems to be doing well.
That's good. I'm glad he is, because he was a cool dude. In fact, I should probably go meet him one day. I always told him, hey man, I want to come meet you one day. We just go do some random stuff at St. Louis. I think he lives in the St. Louis area. Or was it Kansas City area?
I never asked about his geological status.
It was probably St. Louis. I knew he lived in Missouri, and it was probably St. Louis area.
Noah says, oh, sorry.
Two off.
Too much.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Noah says, I wonder why there wasn't a Spyro TV series or movie. There was Spyro the Skylanders. The Skylanders got a series on TV because that's where Hovitz, the guy who voiced Billy from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and Invader Zim, he voiced the bad guy, and I remember that happening. So I remember there was a little bit of a TV show.
I think more so Noah's saying there wasn't a Spyro series based on the Spyro IP and not like Skylanders, which is its own thing featuring Spyro.
I suppose so. Yeah, I think there was a Spyro movie in production, and then they were just like, "Nah, we ain't doing that."
Probably.
It wouldn't surprise me. Video game movies, though, are going to be on the rise after the Mario movie. The Mario movie was fun.
Oh yeah.
Video game movies have been on the rise for the last few years. Probably since
I've
the
seen this
first
girl.
Sonic.
Sonic was good. I liked Sonic. Especially when Knuckles got involved. He's my boy. He's my baby boy.
So this is Stealth Elf. When I got the starter pack, I already had 2 Skylanders. I'll bring it up in a minute. But my mom also got this one for my sisters. I bought her and another girl Skylander off of my sister for like $10.
Oh, Darius says it's Richard Horvitz I'm thinking of. I couldn't remember how exactly his last name is pronounced, and the first name always escapes me. Ooh, gold.
Yep, that is the legendary version of her iteration from Giants.
Pretty cool.
I just heard the freaking fridge. Ninja Stealth Elf from Skylanders Swap Force. Oh yeah, and also cool fact, her eyes glow in the dark.
Neat.
Dark Ninja Stealth Elf.
Oh, I like this color scheme. Cover your face.
Way back in the day, there was a Pokemon game. It was like a board that was like shaped like a Pokemon stadium, and it's right in the middle. And there were these little like electric prongs that you could set Pokemon, like the Pokemon figures that came with it, down on it, and then lights would bounce back and forth on the board, and you had to press a button at a certain time to try to land center so the attack would do more damage, and you could battle like Pokemon like that. And I never quite like got it. Like I had the game for a little while, and a couple of those figures, but each one of those figures, even back at the time, $10 or something crazy like that. So I never really got too many of those figures. But apparently you could like level up the Pokemon, and then they would be like, you could like face other people and they would be stronger if you would fought with them and trained with them enough.
I don't. This doesn't sound familiar to me.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Yeah,
How
it
did I
was-
miss this?
What was it?
It's called like the Think Chip Interactive Stadium.
It was probably before your time. Like it was probably straight up before you were born.
Well, I saw Entei, so they at least made it up to Gen 2. Wait, they have Rayquaza. This would be Gen 3. That came out right around the time I was born.
Well, unless you came out the womb playing Pokemon, I guess you wouldn't know about it.
Wait, hold on. I see Dialga and Palkia. Okay,
So they're still doing them, I guess.
well, no, this looks to be thoroughly discontinued, but if they made it up to Gen 4 was right when I was getting into Pokemon. And I remember seeing the trading figure game in stores. So, yeah, if they were coming out in like 2008 or so, how did I miss this?
I want nachos.
Dude, come here. We're running out of cheese.
Yeah, dang.
We're finishing this cheese tonight, dude. I'm sorry.
The
Let me catch up with
queso.
chat. Something about the movie was based off the Legend of Pirates. I'm confused by that. Noah says it would be awesome to have a Kingdom Hearts movie, but live action animated hybrid movie. I don't know about live action, man. Anytime they bring live action into anything, it ruins it somehow. Powder Pony G says, have you had any chance to read any of my stories on fanfiction yet? I haven't even clicked on fanfiction. Well, I'm sorry. haven't even had the time to read the books right in front of me. I had Bronny buy me a new book at the store last week. I had a chance to read it. Let's see.
Yeah, you've got like 3 books you're working on right now. There's the Viking book that you've got on your nightstand. There's the romance zombie book out in the family room, and then this Star Wars book that we bought.
Yeah, the Viking. I think you're thinking about Cry of the Ice Mark we're reading, and I also have the King's Fool. That's a fiction, historical fiction book that I'm reading.
Mhm.
I need more time to read. I need time to draw. I need time to read. I need time to animate.
Everybody just needs to give us a whole lot of money for no reason, so that we can just
Yep.
Like,
so that we
guys,
can just enjoy our
need
lives.
to
and make
spend-
content for people to enjoy.
I need something to become my full-time thing that doesn't take much effort, so I can spend my days reading and animating and drawing and making things. Because God, do I not have time for it? Let's see. Darius says Pokemon Rumble U is what Bronny is talking about.
No, absolutely not.
Noah says, have you ever heard of MLP fanfic called On a Cross and Arrow? Yes, the gender bender one. I remember that. Do you guys remember that? You don't?
Yeah, I didn't read it, but I didn't read it, but I know.
I read it, and like the reason I even read it was because Filsterman was a big pony voice actor back in the day. He would dub and do gender bed audio of all the main 6. That's how I found out about it, and I read it, and yeah, it's a gender. It's like, the main 6 get sent to an alternate universe where everyone's gender is bent, and it's just a wild adventure.
I'm gonna leave you with this while I go on the ground with the guy.
That's a Christmas one if I ever see. Does he have soup in his beard?
Nope, that's honey.
Oh, he's
Look at his
got.
weapon.
I'm guessing it's like a tree. It's a gun, but it's a tree with like a peppermint cupcake on it. Oh no, it's like a rocket launcher, so it's like a whole pine tree with a cupcake on it. I don't know, guys. Help me like figure this out. I don't exactly know what's going on with it. I don't know. Anyhow. So, Kuhn, have you watched any TV lately?
Any TV lately? I followed away from Breaking Bad for a little bit. I started watching Breaking Bad.
Dude, I was thinking about watching that. I don't know, though. Is it going to hurt me emotionally?
He was
I
sleeping in the
feel like
laundry
it's
basket.
gonna be more like you start to feel for the characters over time.
Is it going to make me really sad? Because I hate it when they make me really sad. I mean, it's probably good, but it'll make me sad.
I don't know how to put it. Honestly, I feel
I
like
know.
it's like
Now, here, sniff this. I bet you won't like this. Sniff it.
Yeah, so, did you figure out this guy's gimmick yet?
Smell it. Smell it. He's
So-
Christmas.
Also, have you ever watched the '70s show?
I love that 70s show.
They came out with that '90s show, and I decided to
You-
watch it.
Is it good? I don't know. I didn't know if I was gonna watch it. They have Kitty Foreman back, and I don't. Is she still funny?
I mean, they're still the same characters for sure in the whole movie. It's in the whole show.
Fuck
Kind
away
of
from
like
that
a,
cheese.
it's like into the '90s version of them, and they had kids and stuff, and the kids are the ones like you get the original characters and you get the original characters' kids. That's basically what it is. That '90s show, the original '70s show had kids.
Should I watch it then? Is it good?
I recommend it.
You
It
do?
does play into the '90s trends of the time, but it still fits because it uses old characters. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
know,
the old characters
Is
age.
Hyde there? Is Jackie there?
I think I can't remember the name as well, but I think so. Yes, I think
Okay.
they're all there. Honestly, every character I
watch
remember
it.
from that '70s show is on there.
Maybe I'll watch it. I'm not 100%. I wasn't sure, but if you say it's pretty good, is it funny? I mean, of course it's funny, right?
It's its original funny self.
Okay, let's watch it. I'll watch it. I'll probably watch it at work. Let's see.
Like I will say, I'm not really a fan of when they do reruns, but that's one I can give a little. Okay, that was pretty good. I liked it.
Paladin Punky says, "Hey Heather, for some reason 2 of my messages are not showing up. Do you have a word limit?" You can put a word limit, honey. If I have a word limit, I didn't know about it.
YouTube has a built-in 200 word character limit, but you just can't post if you exceed that.
Yeah, so it might be that. I don't know because I would put one. I don't know. I've never done that. Battleship says, "Do you like Demona, my favorite gargoyle?" Oh, is that from the Gargoyle series? Because I gotta say, I've been wanting to watch that, but I haven't. Where can I watch it? Is it on one of the streaming services? And if so, which one? Is it Disney Plus? Because I'm thinking of getting the bundle of Hulu Disney Plus, so maybe it'll cost less because Disney Plus brought up its prices, so I got rid of it because I got mad. But like, I want to see the other season of The Mandalorian because I was following that, and I love The Mandalorian. Oh, what is that, dude?
Portal power.
Portal power.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Kitty, you can't have the cheese, okay? If that's all you want, you better get off my lap, right?
Sparkly.
Oh shit. Yeah. Grab this thing.
Yeah.
This kitty baby. This my son. I think I have an open port right over here. Hold on. It's in an awkward position. I don't think I can reach it.
Oh, you know what? That open port probably doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Yeah.
Hold on.
On the top.
I have space right here. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's gonna have to go like this. Oh, am I holding it properly? There we go. How about that?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
I think this was one of them. If it is, it's not working. But yeah, so the gimmick with this guy, I forget his name, but bees.
Bees?
He's got honey in his mouth. His mouth is like a honeycomb.
Oh, and he looks.
hive, and he's got a stinger sticking out of that.
I thought it was a tree.
Yeah,
Peppermint.
it was the Christmas one, so I get it.
You know, it's getting me in the mood, honey. We gotta bake cookies tomorrow. I've been wanting to bake cookies.
Are you gonna make chocolate
We got
chip?
time.
Yeah, we'll make chocolate chip.
Where's a light?
We got time.
Right.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You gotta
Okay.
work.
That's right. I gotta work tomorrow.
Does everyone have to work tomorrow?
Well, I have to work in the evenings.
Oh,
but
and I gotta work too. I gotta finish up my mom's Mother's Day present, and I gotta do some cosplay videos.
I gotta call my mom tomorrow. I gotta bug her. Be like, hey, Ma.
Everyone's gonna call their mom tomorrow. Only if they're a good mom, though. If they're a mom that abused you, don't give her shit.
My mom was the best mom.
Oh,
The reason
yeah.
I asked about Father's Day is because I completely forgot Father's Day was a thing.
No, my mom's the best mom.
Yeah, my mom's the best mom.
My
No,
mom
my
said
mom is-
I wasn't
Oh,
allowed
yeah,
to.
well, well, does your mom help you out from time to time when things get rough?
She would if I ever asked, but she's the best mom, so I don't ask. I'm not worthy of helping her.
His little
Yeah.
face. Look at him. Oh, guys,
Yep, that's a cat.
give 1,000,000 likes for this pretty little kitty face. He's beautiful.
Yeah, my mom is still better. She makes good food.
Is your mom better than this cat?
Yes.
No. Is she a cat?
It's not hard to be better than that cat.
Well, in certain aspects, but you can't be cuter than this cat. Unless you're fluffy. I think he'd be better if he had more fur.
So
My mom's the best.
No, mine.
No, mine.
Paladin says, well, I'm trying to tell you about a YouTube that does fate lore videos. Maybe Emerald can see them. Emerald, can you see them?
Oh wait, if you're trying to post links, it'll just straight up not let you do that.
It usually tells me if they don't, but I don't know. I'm sorry. Paladin, if you have, hey, get off that fucking spoon.
Let me look through here.
If you
want that
give
silver
it to me on
spoon.
Twitter, I'll see it. Or maybe you can comment it later. I don't know.
Oh, wait, is that the one where you're talking about YGG Studio? That's right under where you were talking. It's slightly up in the chat.
Kitty, you're being naughty. You're showing a bad example to the chat that you're supposed to be a good, handsome boy. They don't want a naughty boy. You can't be a naughty boy and try to eat the cheese and try to lick my spoon. That's what naughty boys do. You know that.
Bap him on the head. Bap him on the head until he freaking
You know
gets the message.
I do it. Do it.
It was 2 posts under where Noah was talking about the Spyro games. You might have just accidentally scrolled past it.
Oh, I'm sorry. The
It's
chat
two right after each other.
the chat keeps updating. Where was it?
It's slightly above. It's directly under where Noah is saying, "Wow, Spyro is awesome." I have all 3 Spyro games on my Steam Deck.
Hold on.
You were
Stop it,
added
stop
in
it,
that
stop it.
one, both you and Honey Drop, so it'll show up orange.
Um,
It's right there,
where?
right where your mouse is.
Right here?
Down.
Right here?
You just went over it.
Right here? How did I go over it?
Your mouse is right on it right now.
This one? Okay, I thought you said there was gonna be a link.
No, I was wrong about that.
Oh, okay. So YGG Studio. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw that one. I thought he was talking about like an actual link that I could click on and take me. Like a hyperlink. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's why I thought it wasn't showing up.
No. You're not allowed to do that.
All right. So, reason I had you plug this in. So check this out. This is Prism Break, my first Skylander. If you notice, not much. But where'd I just put it? This is the Prism Break they released for Skylanders Giants. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have these glow on?
Because they didn't have the. These are part of a. They only started doing light up stuff in Skylanders Giants. All the Giants have it, and a certain series of them called Light Force Skylanders. So, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And also, I want to show you this.
Oh.
So, regular size Skylander. This is the Giant.
Wait. Oh my god, it has a giant eye in it. Tell me, does the ones we were looking at before that are like aquamarine, do they look?
These ones don't, but there is a version of the purple one that does light up.
All these crystals on the wings, if you wouldn't light them up, because that's what those kind of things I would think would be perfect.
Yes. I will. I don't believe I have a light core flat wing.
Come on. That's the best thing.
Also, so I wanted to show you this Giant for the size comparison. His name is Eyebrawl. It's actually a headless giant and a flying eyeball that lives on his shoulders.
Oh my god.
And here's Eye Small.
Eye Small. That's an Apple product.
And,
let me see.
so we were talking about wasted plastic on the debate. Here you freaking go.
Pound and Pony C says it's not a link. Charles B says Achilles in your lap is a perfect treat time, Heather. Sorry, Charles, I don't have treats right in front of me to give him. I'm not going to give him cheese. He's going to, like, not poop. And that's bad for him. Pound and Pony says, Emerald, no, that's the wrong one. You need to go up more. Even more? Shit.
Oh,
What the frick did I miss?
let's see. A YouTuber that does Fate lore videos.
Oh, hey, Emerald, can you spray the jewelry box one more time?
Yep.
And that'll be enough for tonight. That'll be the outside. And tomorrow I'll deal with the interior.
Yeah.
And then it'll be ready to go. Bronny, remind me as soon as I wake up, that's the first thing I do, because that way I can do it up. We'll fill out my mom's birthday card. I mean, her Mother's Day card, and then we can mail it off that day. Oh, I
Okay.
forgot I gotta drink this. Hey, honey, thanks again for making me this margarita stuff. I just finished it. Or I'm about to.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it tastes just like the other stuff I'd get. How much did you pay for that one? I wonder what's the best place to buy this stuff.
It's like $14 at Publix.
$14 at Publix. That's probably too high priced. I bet Walmart or Aldi sold it for less.
Maybe.
Because it
It's
tastes exactly like the
13%.
other stuff I get.
13%.
13% is a good, like, if you guys ever wonder what my standards are with alcohol, when I'm buying a bottle of something like wine, margarita, whatever, if it's like a mixed cocktail kind of deal or wine, I like above 10%. Because 5% you might as well drink a beer or something like that. So I like above 10%. Anything higher will probably kill you. What are you getting?
Huh?
Like, you said, like, ow, did you hurt yourself?
Oh, no, Achilles dismounted my shoulder ungracefully.
Do I gotta cut his nails?
No.
Because it was pretty easy if someone was holding him. So if we just like do that, I can cut his nails again if we need to. We're doing that. All right, I'll let you take care of that. Charles B says, "Who cleans the litter box? You or Bronny?" Neither. We have a self-cleaning litter box. Which, don't let me forget, I need to order more cartridges and filters for.
Got it.
And I'll probably do that on top of some other stuff I got to do.
Hold on. One is above Honeydrop's question about Sweetie.
Where she was asking about Sweetie?
So, the only question I see so far is Honeydrop saying, Heather, wasn't it Sweetie who pushed you together?
Oh, I answered that already.
Yes. But the two I see above that are the one saying about it was Digibrony under a different name. Their review was under the name YGG Studio that I already showed you.
Oh.
So unless Honeydrop asked another question about Sweetie at some point, that's the only one I see.
Oh yeah, Paladin will probably have to get back on us on that.
Yeah.
Paladin also says, "Are you guys going to watch part 2 of the Dune movie?" I would have had to watch the first one. I wasn't invested in Doom. I did try to read a book of it, but I didn't get back to it. I actually got it as a Google Play ebook, so maybe I could get back to reading it. But again, we have this problem of me having no time to read. Guys, help me. Please.
So yeah, I don't know if you saw this while I was out of the room.
Oh, it's a baby. It's her as a baby. I hope. Or is this like what's the deal with the cartoony one?
It's a sidekick, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. I recall you could only get those through like Tostitos promotions.
Tostitos?
Yeah, you'd get like those big old bags where it has 35 different chips in them, and
God, it's hard to do.
It's like mail code or whatever.
So is it like a person, or is it just like a little tiny shadow clone?
I'm not sure lore-wise. In game, you'd have your main Skylander that you're playing with, and this one next to you who would help. I think.
But,
I'm gonna do a Skylanders roulette challenge at some point where I have to roll dice at the beginning of every episode to determine who I play as.
Are you gonna need several-sided die?
I already have a lot.
Aw.
I have that metal D&D dice set, remember?
I forgot about it. I have a D&D set that I don't get to use because I don't play D&D.
Well, maybe we'll do it on your channel too.
Spit! Stop it, kitty! You know I won't let you eat it. Why are you doing it? Spit!
This boy is insistent.
That is enough. You're being a bad boy.
Someone's not going to get a treat tonight, it seems. Sorry, who was asking about it?
Oh, Charles B.
Yeah, sorry, Charles. He's being too bad. We can't reward it.
Naughty boy. Naughty boy. Anyways, what were we talking about? Crosby says, "I thought you just cut them at his bath." Yeah, we just cut that, but that was like, how long ago did we give him this bath? Like last week?
Yeah.
This week?
Yep.
No. But he can grow them back pretty quick. Like, how bad are his claws right now? He brought his cake. He needs us to throw it. That's why he's being so destructive. He needs us to use his energy. Go get it. Now look at him go. He loves it. He loves playing fetch. Let's see. Charles B's asked, still talk to Sweetie often? Actually not. I see that she's on my Twitter and stuff, and I try to interact when I see her Twitter. But, not too often. Pound and Pony, she says, this is odd. I can see it, Heather, but you guys can't. It's like it does not show in the chat at all. It's
Interesting.
funny because if it's being held for review, I still see it because I can release it. But if I don't see it,
Scroll to where it is, take a screenshot, include as much of the surrounding chats as you can, and hit me up on Bronny's Discord. I'll go take a look at it.
is Pound and Pony on the Discord?
I think so.
Yeah, Pound, and you can just send us stuff through Discord then.
I don't think he is.
Oh.
Is he not? Paladin, do you have a Twitter? Just send it to me on Twitter. Or something. Or Tumblr, or DeviantArt, or TikTok. I have all those things. I don't know what else there is. Let's see. Charles B says, now I want to see Bronny as Dungeon Master. Bronny, would you play D&D?
No,
Really? Why not?
I don't like it.
Why not?
It's just not fun.
For the love of God. Where is it? Oh my God. Why'd you leave your cake over there? Bring it to me. Bring it to me. I have to go get it. Go get it. Shit. Sorry, guys. Freaking cat. Ugh. Bring it closer so I don't have to leave my seat. Boy. Let's see. Paladin says, I'm going to test something. Otaku Daikun, the name of the channel, show up. Okay.
Yeah, we can see Otaku Daikun just fine.
I wonder if that's a new thing on YouTube that you can't put whatever he's trying to do. Charles B says, I'm sorry, I just like seeing kitties get treats and give kisses. I'll give him a kissy next time he jumps on my lap, if that helps.
Yeah, we could give kisses, just he's being a little bit too much for a treat.
He's being okay, you brought your cake back, I'll throw it again.
Master's light up? Ooh. Oh wait,
He
no,
was feeling good earlier this week when he killed 2 palmetto bugs in this house.
Oh,
that's just the base.
that was very good of him. How do you tell the difference between palmetto bugs and roaches? Because they look the same to me.
Palmetto bugs are a type.
Die.
What did you say, Bronny?
Dies.
Oh, are palmetto bugs bigger or smaller?
They're bigger.
They're way bigger than they fly.
Oh, dude, I thought roaches fly.
Not all roaches.
They can, out of defense. At least that's what I would think, because they always fly when they get freaked out. And it's like, you know.
Paladin says, well, that's the name of the channel. Just look it up. All right, I'll try to go back and remember that. Hey, did you bring your cake? God, why do you have to keep putting it so far that I have to get up and get it? That's not cool, man. Not fair to me. Why are you looking at me like that? God. Okay. God, do I have to get up again and throw your cake? Is that what you want? Is that what you need right now? You need me to throw your cake so you can use all this excess energy that you're using for mischief? That's what's happening?
I'll get his cake.
Oh, you want to get his cake? I remember him.
Yep.
He was in all the commercials.
I'm holding this so that you can grab it so I can go get his cake.
Get his cake. I threw it. Go get it. Did you throw it right?
Yes.
He needs it a particular way or he won't do it. The camera's not focusing. If I cover my face, it usually does it. Because it doesn't have something else to focus on.
I didn't know that gnarly one glue differently. Because this is the Skylander I got shipped to you guys right before I moved in. Like, yeah, because I've always known this one glows blue eyes, green blaster. Didn't know he had green eyes, yellow blaster. Bring that closer.
Okay. And Paladin Ponytoes. And to answer you, I don't use Twitter, and for some reason Discord just won't work for me.
That's
Ah, man. Yeah, that leaves you with very limited
Well, it
options
sounds
when it
like you're
comes.
boned then.
Yeah, it leaves you with very limited options. Because I don't even think YouTube has a private messaging system anymore. Because you used to be able to do that, to, like, have messages and shit, but I've not seen that in forever. And if they do, my god, have I not checked my messages in a long ass time. You can comment and that's it.
Ugh.
How do other YouTubers find each other these days?
TikTok.
Twitter mostly.
They
I believe.
usually have all their socials listed in their about page.
Yeah, that's also true.
There's also Twitter.
Paladin says I have Brawny on email. Okay, so that's another one.
Email. Wow, we're going to classics. Okay.
My mom saw the cut on my thumb today, and she says I gotta put more Neosporin and shit on it, because she's like, oh, you got that a week ago, it should be healed, Heather. And I'm like, I don't know, Mom.
To be
I
honest,
accidentally cut my hand tonight.
How'd you cut it?
feel like nowadays, as our generation gets older, getting cuts and everything on us. Like I cut myself earlier, like this week, and I realized I still haven't healed, and also I still have this scar from like months ago that looks like it's still healing.
Hey, Coon,
Feel like
I mean, ask, do you take vitamins or anything? I'm not sure you're getting all your daily minerals.
no, I don't really take many vitamins. I try to go after foods that do give vitamins.
Oh, no, dude. Like, are you eating lots of veggies?
Cabbage, mushrooms, potatoes count.
Mushrooms don't really count. Potatoes are too good to be considered it. So I think you need more veggies.
Then I might just go ahead and buy myself more veggies.
You need more veggies. You need a multivitamin, bro.
Yeah,
Need more.
that's considered because I mean my diet as of late has been kind of keep it as simple as possible this late, but
I get it. Like, it figures like the fresh vegetables and fruit cost more, and then they don't last as long.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's my
It's daily struggle. For
like,
your struggle.
this is why I've stuck with cabbage, onions, mushrooms sometimes, and then like potatoes because they've always
Mushrooms are pretty good. I mean that
Yeah.
taste wise. I don't know how good they are nutritionally, but I like a good mushroom on stuff.
shiitake, portobello, forget button mushrooms.
Dude, I
No, man,
saw some stuffed mushrooms at Aldi's the other day that had like cheese in them, and I was just like, "Oh, that's tempting." But I was like, "No, we can't do that." Because cheese is what ruin. Like, I'm not gonna say ruin it because it makes it delicious, but it makes it not as healthy as it could be.
yeah.
Bye bye. Let's see. Paladin says I sent him one of my story once, so Brawny also knows my real name. Brawny, don't leak it.
Leak it, Bronny. I am curious, at least to me.
That's called doxing, and that's illegal.
Nobody will ever know that his real name is Clarence.
Oh no! What if that is his real name, Brawny?
Wait, that was your real name.
What?
Coincidences.
What is it? It's a crystal.
That is a trap for Skylander's trap team.
What? It's so weird. Oh, they focused on it. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. He's ugly. Eh. You have to have all your villains be aesthetically pleasing to me, or I won't enjoy them as much.
You don't recognize that?
I see it. I know who he is,
Okay.
but I think he's ugly. Why can't they make more villains aesthetically pleasing to me? I have to like the design. I have to like the design of everything.
Here's one of the more conventional traps.
I mean, I like that they're all kind of transparent. Look, guys, it's a hammer.
He said that's one of the more conventional traps.
It's a hammer.
Yeah.
I can see how it works.
As to the gay, as opposed to the gay traps.
Oh yeah.
As opposed to the chaos trap, which looks like his face.
Paladin says, okay, moving on. Have you guys watched any fantasy anime, like with magic, knights, and dragons? Watch the odd isekai once in a while. I can't remember a fantasy anime that I really fell into. I tried to watch Snow White with the red hair. Didn't really take off. The Romeo X Juliet one, I think I watched one episode, didn't really go anywhere. I can't think of a fantasy anime unless you count Demon Slayer, because that's kinda. It's more of a horror fantasy one. Yeah, I can't think of one off the top of my head that I really enjoyed. I love fantasy, the theming and the concept as a novelty. But yeah, I can't think of one that I've watched and it really stuck with me. Like the last one I can really think about is Konosuba, and Brawny had me watch that, and I'm like, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna watch it all on my own though. I'm probably gonna, if I watched more of it, it would be with Brawny.
You guys started watching the Mega Bean spinoff?
I didn't watch that.
Hmm.
I didn't watch that.
I'm on the Konosuba subreddit. I've heard good things about it.
Oh, well, if it's good, I might watch it. I love stuff. You gotta show me that it's funny though. If it doesn't make me laugh, I'm probably not gonna watch it. Or if it's not cool. Well, it's either gotta be funny or really cool. Code Geass didn't make me laugh, as far as I can remember, but I thought it was really cool. School Rumble or in High School Host Club made me laugh. And I also gotta love the aesthetics. Or yeah, you gotta sell me on a few aspects. Like, not all at once. You can pick probably just one of these and I'll keep watching it. Is it funny? Is it aesthetically pleasing? Is it got a lot of romance that I can sink into? That it like, and I'm talking about romance that isn't frustrating, not that love triangle shit, but with characters that I can really get into. So genuinely good romance. Or at least enough of the tropes that I can get into. And what else? Probably design. Like, it's gotta look hella good. But that usually doesn't buy me all at once. What is it, kitty? What is it? What is it? He's right here. You guys can't see him, but he's right here.
Does Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid count?
I guess it's a dragon. It counts as fantasy.
Still gotta watch the second season.
It's a freaking dragon. Of course it
No, you
counts.
don't.
Yes, I do.
Not a-
If Brawny enjoyed it,
Oh.
I need to see it.
It's trash.
You just don't want me to watch it out of spite. We watched the Pinocchio movie last night, the Guillermo del Toro one.
Hmm.
It was pretty good.
I'm so
Somber.
glad you can pronounce his name because I cannot.
Guillermo del Toro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Guillermo del Toro.
You can't pronounce Guillermo del Toro?
Del Toro.
Su necesita hablar más español.
Epsilon es muy difícil para mí. Who knocked?
Nobody. I dropped the knife.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, who's visiting us right now? Who ordered a pizza?
Watch the
Wait.
toes, Brawny.
Yeah, well, I already cut my hand.
Ugh. Good
Are we
job.
all just cutting ourselves around here? What are we, middle schoolers?
You know, I was about to say something, but then I remembered last night I cut myself on an ice cube, so
We're British in it.
I don't know how I did it.
God, stop.
So here's the other Skylander I bought off my sister.
What's this one called?
Sprocket.
Hold on, I gotta put up my other hand so it focuses. Yeah, hold on, this usually works. God, please. Ah, there we go. She reminds me of that character from My Hero Academia. Bronny, do you remember the name of the character who was like in the department where she was just making a lot of equipment? What was her name?
Yeah, I don't know her name, but well,
Yeah, she had the eyes that were just like, she had the scope quirk. And she made jetpacks and a whole bunch of cool shit. She made a lot of Midoriya shit. She reminds me of that.
And
Like,
here's her upgraded version.
not design wise, but you know, vibes. I get the vibes.
Behold, heavy duty Sprocket.
Oh yeah. If it's big enough, I don't need my hand.
Yep.
Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Paladin says, well, the Fate series is an urban fantasy based on a Japanese visual novel, which is like a video game, but usually it's all story. But you know, does Tokyo Ghoul count as a fantasy? I didn't watch it all, but I watched one episode and I was fascinated to keep going. My brother recommended it to me. So I was kind of interested in like watching more because I'm like, my brother likes this. It's pretty good, and I kind of liked how it started, but it's obviously very, very dark. And when I'm watching stuff, usually Bronny's around, and I want to watch something that he'll be able to at least tolerate. And I feel like that's a bit too much for him because he's so not a weeb. You're such a weeb, though, and you gotta admit that to yourself. Though I don't think you'd like it because it obviously is going to go to a very depressing place, and I'm sure you wouldn't enjoy that. And to a degree, I don't think I'd enjoy it, but I'm interested. That wasn't a fart, it was my chair. It made a noise. That's a crystal.
Yes. This was for Skylanders Imaginators. It is it's basically a memory card for your created Skylander.
Wait, so the thing
I'll be
actually
back
is
in a minute, guys.
No. So, like, you have all these normal Skylanders where you pop it on the portal, this guy appears in the game.
That's hideous. But it also kind of reminds me of the Pokemon that was a corgi. What was it called?
Yamper.
Yeah, it looks like Yamper.
His name is Hot Dog, specifically. That's a special version of it.
Really? They called it Hot Dog?
Yes.
My guy.
This is a special version of him. Usually he's red with yellow accents.
But come on, the name.
So,
Hey.
Anyway, so with Skylanders Imaginators, you could create your own Skylander with parts that you acquire in game. However, obviously they can't have a physical figure for that, so you get this.
Oh, Keely, should you make the cake closer? Come on. Get me. Oh shit! I wonder if this will work. I gotta get a bigger version of this because I have the mini version. Shh. It's far enough.
Hey,
You have
Heather.
something longer you could use to bat it towards yourself?
I don't. Shit. My freaking ruler. Here, give it to me. Give it to me.
Random question.
Ah.
Random answer.
Kind of. Okay, cool. It's more of a specific question.
Specific
Going
answer.
Going back to the whole vitamins and stuff. What
Yeah.
do you recommend that's easy eating food for vitamins and minerals?
Oh, that's the question for Bronny. Bronny, please help him.
Oh yeah, Bronny won't be back for me.
Oh, was Bronny gone?
Yeah, he said he'll be right back. You guys were listening.
No, we weren't.
You think I
No, we're
listen
not
to
pretty
him? I don't listen to him. I date him because he's pretty.
Oh,
But
I feel like
if I
Bronny
were
knows.
to say, like, I'll tell you what I do, and I feel like I might be getting close to a good thing. Like, you're a guy, and I don't mean to be sexist, but it probably means you're big. Like, you're shorter than me. You're shorter than me, but like you need more stuff. Guys tend to need more food. I don't know why. I don't know what you're doing with it, but you gotta eat it.
we exist, I guess.
So I start my day with some yogurt, maybe fruits if we have some, and I eat like it depends on what day it is, but I usually have my biggest meal, like the recommended biggest meal of the day should be either at the beginning of the day or the middle of the day. You gotta have your protein. You gotta have your veggies. I think the best veggies to have are probably asparagus, spinach, probably broccoli. And I know those aren't the best ones, but you know what Bronny does with the asparagus to make me eat it? Like, do you know the seasoning he used? He like bakes asparagus in vegetable oil. No, don't use butter. Butter will add a lot of fat. So you want it in vegetable oil, and I'd recommend seasoning with what you like. If you want to put a little spice in there, that's fine. But
Garlic. Put
garlic.
Garlic.
Ronnie, if you're saying stuff, your mic is muted.
Yeah, if garlic goes without saying.
No, Bronny walked away for a moment.
No, I hear voices coming from down the hall.
So garlic,
Oh.
pepper, salt, of course, but not too much. You don't want too much sodium. You want a little bit of salt, bit of pepper, garlic. I'd recommend maybe oregano. Oh, I gotta get Bronny's input on this. What do you think, Spencer? Maybe adobo
What for?
Ooh, I love
for asparagus? Yeah,
I
adobo
love
goes
adobo.
great on everything. Just don't put too much, because too much seasoning is a bad thing for your.
Mhm.
God, I don't remember for what,
Yeah,
but too much is bad
It's
for.
called. That's why I know it's called what's
I think I just heard it, and what you heard was probably him doing
on
Duolingo.
moderation.
Ah,
So like what I know is honestly the one thing I can take away is this past couple months it's just been ramen noodles. That's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
kept me going.
That's carbs and too much sodium, especially if you're using the flavor packets in there. Too much sodium, too much carbs. You gotta go back. You gotta
I'd
go back.
personally recommend only doing half the flavor packet.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, what
If
I
that's
usually do is I don't even use the flavor packet. I make my own sauce, throw it in the noodle, make like a freaking chow mein style kind of noodle.
all
Like
right.
I'll cook my own beef, and then I'll throw the noodles on after boiling them, of course. And then, for example, I'll throw some fish sauce, some soy sauce,
I
water. Don't
check.
put some water in it.
I just check the nutrition facts of the sauces and see how much sodium you're
Fish
having.
sauce. Fish sauce is a pungent sauce, but from what I'm told, it's supposed to be good for the digestion. Soy sauce, kind of the same boat. But soy sauces and fish sauce are really sodium packed, so I know about that. Now what I usually do as like my fail safe is I'll do some salt, pepper, and
Stop
garlic salt
it.
because those are my favorite
Stop it.
things. Garlic granular or garlic powder or fresh garlic.
Stop it, kitty. Stop it.
What else?
Honey.
Freaking. And usually what I'll put together is I'll take the ramen noodles just by themselves with a little bit of that sauce, not the packet, but like the sauces I make. And I'll throw them together with some cabbage, mushrooms, onions, and the beef I cooked. And usually that's kind of my good meal. On the other end, I would have oh dang it, I missed 10 minutes of the stream.
Yeah, we're
And
last 9 minutes.
Last 9 minutes of the stream, last 9 minutes of the stream, and last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please set them down for our hold your sounds until the next stream. Don't you fucking start. I think I'm gonna do one more row on this. I think I measured it wrong because it's definitely gonna be 3 inches after the row I'm doing right now. So I'm sorry, guys. We probably won't have enough time to start a new headband. I'll definitely try to work on the headband while I'm off stream, so maybe we don't have to do another headband stream without it being a fun color. Because I don't know how fun it is for you guys to just watch me crochet navy blue. Kitty, knock it off.
Well, I mean, I bet it's pretty fun to see a bunch of Skylanders.
Oh yeah, as long as we have figurines to look at. This freaking little.
Speaking of which, I'll move closer for this one because it requires multiple hands.
Oh my god.
So these are Swap Force Skylanders.
Do you have magnets on his head?
Yes, this one is called Magna Charge, and this one is Blast Zone.
Well, of course.
Now here's the fun thing.
Oh, mix and match them.
Yep. So here is Blast Charge, and here is getting sued by Nintendo because his name is Magnazone.
Oh no! Would it be Game Freak suing?
There are a lot of hands in the Pokemon Honey Jar.
A lot of fingers in that pie. All right, let's get caught up on chat because let's see. Paladin says I don't think so. Where did everyone go? He's all alone. Jimmy Bathroom says I was late for Bronny's channel.
I'd recommend going back and watching that stream. It was fun.
Paladin Pony T says I don't know a lot about horror anime. Horror not really my thing. Paladin says, what horror anime have you watched, Heather, if you have seen any? Yeah, Demon Slayer is considered a horror anime just because of how gory it can get. Hellsing is another one that I watched back in the day. Let me think, because I think I watched a bit more horror anime than I have at least fantasy. Tokyo Ghoul was one I entertained briefly. I feel like there's another. Now, Afro Samurai doesn't count, though. There was a lot of bloodshed in it. Does Ghost Stories count? Did we all watch Ghost Stories? That's hilarious. Let me think. I'm trying to go through all the anime that I've watched. Hellsing was very gory. It took up a lot of my time back in the day.
Hellsing or Hellsing Abridged?
Both. Is it weird that I'd get, like, for whatever, like, Team Force did, I'd get it confused with canon? I'd be like, oh, did he not really say that? I'd forget. I'd be like, wait, was that the real thing or the other thing?
Here's the rule of thumb. If it is well written, it is Team Force.
Oh, let me get caught up on chat. But Jimmy said, I grew up on a diet of no sugar, white flour, starches, or some food colors back in the late 60s and 70s. Wow, Jimmy, you got a lot of things going on. Paladin Pony says, my sister's kitten is a starter to get its teeth. Aw, that's cute. Oh, Bronny, Edits was asking, like, what he should be eating on a daily basis to get all his daily vitamins and minerals. I was telling him what I do and what vegetables I would think he would eat, but what do you think?
People shouldn't do what we do. We are very rare, and something might be wrong with us.
I was just saying
you should be eating and it's used to be eating meat and dark vegetables.
Okay, I'm already halfway there.
Yeah, I was saying like spinach, asparagus, broccoli. I know they're not the most attractive, but there's better ways to cook them. I was trying to tell him what we do with the asparagus. We do it with oil and garlic and salt and pepper, but what else? Do we just put adobo on it? What do you think?
Do Brussels sprouts count?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
dark. They're
Yes.
dark.
All right, good. Freaking balsamic vinegar and
Can I
freaking
get your burger, please?
a little bit of oil.
Okay, get off my
garlic on there.
I'll
Good
put you
Brussels sprouts
down.
right there.
Uh,
Okay, then I'm doing fine. I need more veggies, really. I just need more veggies.
you definitely do.
And to stop eating ramen noodles and drinking soda. That's
Yeah.
my goal.
I was telling you.
Once I move, I'm literally just going to cut out soda and get more, live a more proactive and more, healthier diet in life. I think it's time I do that before I hit 30,
You're older than me, Coon. How old are you?
27, going on 28.
Oh,
you're
we're
like
the
1 year
same
younger than me.
age. I forgot.
No, you're only a few months younger than me. You're 2 months younger than me. You're
I can't
July, isn't it?
believe. I can't believe you're.
August.
I'm July. You're August. Oh my god! I can't believe you're.
No, I'm
a little-
September. September.
You're
Yeah, you're 2
September.
months.
Wait,
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
even then, if you're 27 currently, Heather's older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe
You're
it.
born 94?
Okay. I don't know. I was born
Are
95.
you older?
5.
You're older than me by like a couple
Couple
months.
months. A little bit. I always have a hard time keeping it straight. Let me see. Paladin says, "Have you ever seen Sword Art Online?" I haven't seen it. I've seen Sword Art Online abridged. That's what I've seen. And from what I hear, it's better. Jimmy says, "This coming December, I will be 60." Ah, damn, Jimmy. You've seen it all. You're gonna be there. Charlesby says, "Would you do a VR Chaos and Controller game?" Totally. God damn it, Kitty. Don't put your fucking face there. Stop it.
I'll have to either figure out how to get my Rift working on her computer, or we'd have to do the stream at my place. But
So we could do either one.
yeah,
Oh, by the way, there's 3 minutes left in the stream. 3 minutes left in the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please send them now for a whole chance to the next stream.
check out this one. I don't know much about her. She's cool.
She looks like an Overwatch character. Like, literally, there's an Overwatch character that looks like her. Actually, you know what she looks like? Did you guys ever seen the Green Lantern animated series that was like in 3D, like CG? She looks like the
Yeah.
freaking computer from the ship that fell in love with a guy.
I am not familiar with that.
It's a good series. You should watch it.
The only part of the CG Green Lantern series I've seen is Mogo.
Oh my god. I actually should watch it again because I don't remember a lot, but I remember I liked it a lot. Jimmy says, "Hope to see you everyone at Everfree." You'll see Brawny there for sure.
Maybe I should go.
Hey, you and Brawny could chill out.
What is everything?
I don't remember, dude.
August.
Oh, I don't know if I can make that.
Kitty, get off the desk. You know you don't belong there. Do this. What do the things you do? You're being a naughty boy.
Oh. And before I put it all away, here's the second Skylander I ever got.
What is he?
His name is Drobot.
What the fuck? I don't know what he is. Look at him.
That's a dragon.
He's like
It's a mechanical dragon.
he looks like a dog dragon. He looks weird.
He also has a robotic voice line. He's really cool.
Powden says, "Every time I try to get in to Discord, it will not let me in. It's weird."
That's very weird.
Whoops. I have no idea what would lead to the problem, dude. 2 minutes left in the stream, boys and girls. If there's any girls left
It's
besides
actually
me.
1 minute, Heather. 1 minute.
Excuse you. 1 minute left in the stream. 1 minute left in the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns? I guess you can ask Edits Coon what it is.
Yeah, ask me anything.
Ah, Kitty, please. It's
Just
last
don't
minute.
ask me for my credit card information or my social security card. Don't ask me for that.
He's being a money boy. He knows. Look at his face. He knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, Heather, I just noticed your pizza shirt.
Oh, did you like it? It's pepperoni.
It's like you're
Oh, yeah, bro.
wearing freaking pizza.
Hey, Edit,
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's the question?
Give me $1,000.
Oh man, I wish I had that to just fork over to you, buddy. But best I can do is give you the fact that my mother's a better mother than your mother. Okay? Because your
I bet your mom. I bet my mom could beat up your guys' mom.
Your mom.
Dude, undoubtedly, I think my mom could beat up both your guys' mom.
I bet so. Your mom's probably like more the girly.
You know whose else mom is worth mentioning?
Who?
Who's?
My mom! That setup was visible from space, and you still laughed that hard.
I knew where it was going. I love regular show references. I liked that show for a while. Then it got into too much relationship stuff, and I just didn't want to see that out of the show. I wanted fun.
Apparently, the one where they end up
I
in
don't
space is
like
pretty.
acid trick.
That was basically the 2010s. You know, freaking regular show, adventure show.
I remember the first regular show commercial where it's just Mordecai and Rigby using the lawnmower, and it bursts into flames for no reason. And
My first memory of regular show was when they did the freaking rap stuff. It's like, don't look at our crotches while we synchronize our watches. Beep boop 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 beep boop 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 boop. And I was just like, I gotta watch this show.
All I know is,
Do you remember regular show's tagline?
What was the tag?
Regular show, it's anything but.
Yeah. It was great. Let's get caught up on this stuff. Jimmy says cats will tell you to stop if they think you have been on the computer too long. Yeah, look at now he's settling on my lap like a good. Why is it always when the stream is about to end they start acting good? I'm gonna put the camera on him so you guys can see.
maybe your cat can sense. You're doing this because you don't want to do this. I'm a cat.
I like doing
Cat?
this. I like hanging out. See, that
How
was the
dare you
spoon
pet
he
your
kept trying to
computer?
sniff. That was the one I was eating ice cream with. Let's see. Jimmy says my shirt is nice. Thank you. Yeah, it's my pepperoni shirt. I love pizza. Paladin has run out of things to say or ask. Sorry. No, it's okay, Paladin. That means I answered all your questions, or at least I tried to. Jimmy says spoiled baby. Yes, he's a spoiled baby. Spoiled baby. Soon his brother will come. When he comes, I'll make sure we record stuff and you guys will see his brother. This is Achilles. His brother is Zeus, the god of thunder.
What about Hercules?
Jimmy says his grandma is 101. Oh boy. Girl.
Just imagine that. You have Hercules and you have Hercules. Freaking.
I don't think I'm going to name any of my animals Hercules just because it would get confusing. So I'm going to have Achilles and Zeus. And if I get a dog or anything, I'll name it either Athena or Ares just to keep the theme going. Those are the two Greek mythology names I like.
Aristotle, if it's a boy.
Paladin says, I remember that from Dexter's Lab. Love Dexter's Lab. I like Dexter's Lab and I love Powerpuff Girls. Those are some of my favorites from Cartoon Network.
I liked Powerpuff Girls. Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba.
They definitely had it down when it came to like that freaking theme. I cannot see shit past these freaking tortilla chip bags. I gotta get on my Patreon, guys, because it's the end of the stream, and we gotta thank our active patrons on the Patreon. So we're gonna thank our newest patron, GoJillion91. Clap, 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 yeah. We got Easy Mode Gamer, Angel of Speed, Aaron Davis, DJ Skywalker, and Emerald Spencer. Who's that guy over there who had all the Skylander shit? Say hello, my bro.
I'm gonna stream resetting them all at some point.
So that's good. So it's like, if you'd like to become like one of our patrons tonight, what you should do is join the Patreon. It's the link in the description below. You can become as patron for as little as $1 or $10 per post. For $10 per post, you can join my Discord server where I post tasty memes and content you can't see anywhere else. From pictures to announcements. It's super great, super awesome, and you might get access to the Minecraft server. We haven't been there in a bit, but I feel like revisiting it pretty soon. We're getting close to summer. Or the official.
Minecraft 1.20 is in pre-release, which means it should be coming out soon.
Maybe we'll start it up then. So
I will say, we won't be able to start it immediately when 1.20 comes out. I'm gonna have to check through the data pack and make sure I fix everything.
Alright, so whenever Emerald says it's green light to go, we're gonna go back to Minecraft streaming my dudes! That's what you have waiting for.
No, we're gonna do something to promote it.
Something. But if you feel like that's too big of a commitment, you could always tip us on stream. We have the tip jar link, the stream elements link in the description below. You can either tip during the stream, which that's why that wine glass is there, and that's why Heather Blossom was sitting on it for the most part. You can always tip us during the stream. But if you don't want to do a public display of affection for me and my precious kitty, you don't have to. The stream elements link is always active, so you can tip me at any point of the day and no one has to know. It's just between you and me. Give me however much you think I'm worth. No negative numbers, please. But if you feel like getting something tangible for your patronage, you can go to my Etsy link that's also in the description to my Etsy shop. I crochet, obviously. I crochet plushies, I make stickers. Just go over there and browse my wares on my Etsy shop. It'll be delicious. It'll be awesome. Enjoy. But if you feel like just getting updates on the stream, I have my Twitter in the description. Anything else, just let me know. Just go to the channel. I have Tumblr, DeviantArt, TikTok, yada, yada, yada. I upload at least twice a day most days unless I'm sick. Last week I got really sick on Sunday, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm taking a day off. But without further ado, we should say good night for the night. Let's do this in alphabetical order, please. Bronny, say good night.
Good night, everyone.
Edit's good.
Like and subscribe and have a wonderful springtime night, everyone.
Emerald Spencer.
Have a good night, everybody.
Achilles, you should have been first, but you're taking a little nap, so I didn't want to wake you up. But he says good night. You say good night?
Scratch his side. That might get him to tweet.
Nah,
No.
I don't want to disrupt the baby. I know you guys love him. He's a little naughty boy, but I love him. It figures he gets comfortable when it's time to go to bed. I love you. Jimmy says, hashtag Heather Rocks. Thank you, bro. You're really cool. I hope to see more of you in the future. And until next time, I'll see y'all
Happy
in the next
Mother's
one.
Day.
Next week, Hogwarts Legacy, baby.
Yep.
Happy
Love